Do you feel women don't find you attractive enough while just throwing themselves at these other guys? This perplexing situation has happened to many guys for a long time. You will notice that the guys they go after are nothing special, and you are likely much better looking than them. But then, what do you lack that they have? What secret potion do they use that makes them almost like some hot girl magnet? It is obviously not obvious, but we have come to know some secrets and tricks. We will divulge these secrets to you, and by the end of this video, you will be able to use that cheat code, Fanny Magnet, from the game GTA Vice City, but in real life. So pay close attention until the end of this video if you want to get swarmed by women. Number 7. Your body language counts. It is imperative because frequently, even though guys try to be confident, they appear less certain. Women are incredibly perceptive of the body language of people approaching them. Even if they don't know it themselves, they will judge that person at a deeper level of consciousness. And this is a mistake that men of low value make now and then. The words they say are the ones that a confident man would say, but how they act in front of those women gives it away. So if you want to become irresistible to women, create the attitude found in high-value men. Powerful males communicate not just with their mouths, but also with their bodies. It means that if you keep your torso, chest, and abdomen open to not just the person to whom you are talking, but to the world, it will show that you are strongly present at that moment. Keep your shoulders loose and don't tie your hands up. Instead, be expressive. Try exposing your neck by tilting your head a bit, and ensure that your hands are not always in your pockets. If you keep these things in mind, she might develop an attraction to you. Number 6. Fix your posture. Do you want to know the difference between those high-value men who label themselves alpha and you, who can never land a girl? The difference is in how they interact with the person they are talking to. Body language is one thing, but proper body position is also critical. You must convey a more profound message to attract a girl and make her irresistible. You will need something more than words to talk directly to her subconscious. Remember that when talking to a girl, keep your head tilted forward. It will show that you have your eyes set on just her. Keep your torso directed towards her torso, because that will convey that you are not just a confident person, but a person who will not give up until you get what you want. Now, this is something that most people will think is useless, but having your toes in the same direction can mean a lot. If all 3 major parts of your body, such as the head, the torso, and your toes, are directed towards her, it will convey a strong message to a deeper level in her consciousness, making you irresistible to her. Number 5. Lean in towards her. It has been tried and tested many times. The reason why high-value men can score more than women is not because of the difference in wealth or status. The difference is that these men can appear more robust in their interactions. They are taking actions that other men don't think about doing or considering. One of these things is to lean in towards a person they like, making women thirsty for them. As we have explained previously, any actions done by our body will communicate on a deeper level, and leaning toward a person will convey a more profound sense of interaction. When you lean in subconsciously, what you do is the equivalent of pulling them close together in a public space and telling them that you like them. Also, when you lean in, a person's heart rate increases, and as a result, they can find that person more attractive than they are. It is a scientific fact that has been proven in several types of research. Number 4. Dare to keep her eye contact. Being shy and timid will only make you pathetic. Now the question remains, do you want to stay that way, or do you want to do something about it? If you really want to see the difference between you and that high-value man, then you will have to look at the weaknesses you find within yourself. First, you should look into the mirror and ask yourself, can you keep your gaze when women are looking at you? The more likely answer would be no. When you gaze at someone for more than 10-15 seconds, invisible waves beam out of your eyes and directly target their heart. When you stare at a person, you will graze their guard, thus making them more vulnerable to falling for you and making you irresistible. When you keep your gaze for more than 2 minutes, a love hormone known as oxytocin will erupt from within those women, and sooner or later, they will be head over heels for you. Number 3. Smile towards her. Some time ago, China introduced a policy among those working in public service departments that they should smile at people. A smile can mean a lot. However, you can very well overdo it. Now here's the difference between the beta males and the alpha males. Alpha males can smile at the perfect moments in a conversation. On the other hand, a beta male is the kind of person who always smiles. Even though both of these are smiling, the message they convey is exceptionally different from one another. The alpha male smiling at specific moments expresses his strong personality and does not require anyone to be happy. When smiling, a beta male conveys that he is extremely needy and thirsty for love. An alpha male will only smile when he has been introduced to or is being introduced to another person. So, when he hears the other person's name, he smiles just a tad so that the opposite person feels as if it means a lot to learn their name. On the other hand, a beta male will be smiling, whether he's been introduced or whatever the circumstance is, and it just comes off as needy and downright weird. So harness the power of your smile and you're good to go. Number 2, be patient. It is imperative and must be taken very seriously. The issue with low-value men is that they are quick and want faster results. But the key to these things is patience and letting things run their course. Considering all the psychological tricks mentioned here, you must take things one at a time. Don't try to rush things with women because it will ruin the mood. You can do things like act more calmly and not be too pushy. Always try to use gestures that are easily read, small, and precise in their movements. When you talk to a girl, try to speak slowly, but say more by saying less. When you talk slowly, it makes you appear confident. People start perceiving you as powerful because you've got nothing to hide and are confident in your thoughts. Girls love men who are willing to take control of situations, powerful creatures who aren't afraid to face the world. Thus, when you keep your patience, it shows that you're in complete control of your environment. And women find that pretty attractive. Number 1, mimic her body language. It is an extraordinary psychological trick and has an almost 100% guarantee of making you irresistible to women. However, this can't be learned in a heartbeat and will require time. When interacting with a girl, try to mimic her actions subtly. Be careful that women are wise to the moves you make in front of them, and whether or not they know about it consciously, their subconscious mind is reading you at every level. So make sure you do it subtly when mirroring a person. It does not mean that you become a mime, copying her exact movements. Mirroring her actions subtly has been reciprocated positively. If you mimic her movements, it will send out radio signals directly to her heart, thus causing an eruption of emotions that will make you irresistible to her. Copy subtle actions, such as when you are standing together and she leans against the wall and you lean against the wall. Other things may include twitching her ankle on purpose. If you mirror that, it will also create something in her heart without her knowing about it. Conclusion. While these techniques are very beneficial and can be used to achieve what you want, ensure you always respect a girl's boundaries. Learn the critical social cues your body gives out when interacting with different people and ensure you are directing your entire body towards them. Subtle acts, such as leaning in and gazing them in the eye, can have a considerable impact. Try not to think much about it because being too tense can contradict what you want. Be kind and considerate at all times, and it goes without saying that you obviously must look sharp. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.